Welcome back to the American College of Surgeons Bulletin Brief from the front line, Surgeons' Voices. With me today is our new Director of the Division of Membership Services, Dr. Michael Sutherland. Dr. Sutherland has had many roles in the college, including Chair of the RAS, Chair of the YFA, and our PAC Board Chair. Welcome and congratulations, Dr. Sutherland.
Thank you, Dr. Wexner. I appreciate the opportunity to visit with you today.
And I appreciate your taking the time to be with us today. You must be incredibly busy in your new role. I know from my years on the Regents that the Division of Membership Services is glue within the college, having interactions everywhere, and your plate must be overflowing. In addition, I'm sure you have some lingering responsibilities from your clinical life. Perhaps you could start out, therefore, telling us a little bit about what you were doing when you weren't doing all this wonderful volunteer work for the college over the last years.
I've been a practicing trauma surgeon, and I have a special interest in trauma system development that has spanned Arkansas, Louisiana, and my most recent time at Ohio State University in Central Ohio. The work that we do there has been very beneficial and very rewarding, but I saw this as an opportunity to really expand on the experience that I had in the college to step into a more focused role in expanding access for members and improving their experience within the college. I think your point's very well taken that member services is kind of the glue, or it's the center of the Venn diagram, or the hub at the center of the wheel of everything that touches the college. Everybody interacts with member services as part of the application process, and it's generally the first real interaction that anybody has with the American College of Surgeons that goes on to become a member and a fellow. And that's a big piece of what we do in our division.
Well, perhaps you could expand a little bit, because within membership services, there are many, many different areas dealing with domestic chapters, international chapters, and the like. And maybe you can just give us a little thumbnail sketch of some of the work done by the division.
Well, it's extremely broad, even more so than I appreciated, even having served in the roles that you mentioned earlier. The affiliate membership, the medical student memberships, the resident and associate society, the Young Fellows Association, our chapters, the Women in Surgery Committee, our diversity program, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, among other things, really live within member services. So it's not just processing applications, it's how members interact with the college throughout their time, and how we are attuned to special groups or areas of interest for members in order to optimize their experience.
Fantastic. And of course, the division was more than capably led by our inspirational director, who's now our executive director, Dr. Patricia Turner. So you've got very impressive shoes to fill. And as you're thinking about the future, and I'm sure you have been, how to follow in succession to Dr. Turner, what are some of your ideas about some projects and initiatives you might like to introduce?
Well, you're spot on with the big shoes to fill. Dr. Turner, I've known each other for quite a long time, and fortunately we see eye to eye on many things. And I'm looking at this transition period as an opportunity to really learn the role and learn the people that are already doing a fantastic job at the college. But ultimately, I think one of the biggest goals that we need to have is the ability to grow membership and replace retiring members with new, young, energized fellows that are going to carry on the great work that the college does. We've expanded membership across the world. Our international fellows are growing, and we want to see that continue to grow with the new chapters developing throughout the world. But locally, back here in North America, it's real important for us to also engage with fellows and demonstrate a value-added benefit of membership so that they are inspired and encouraged by the opportunity to be a member of the college, where they can get something for their advancement in their career or their education that they can't get anywhere else. And I think that's ultimately what our job in member services revolves around, to communicate that to those prospective members and show them what is available among all of the amazing offerings of the college.
Well, there are a lot of offerings, and I'm sure you're going to be adding more to the repertoire of offerings, as well as expanding and improving upon others. I really appreciate you taking the time today. I'll give you the opportunity to add anything else you might like to as we conclude.
I really appreciate being here, and just want to let anybody know that we're available anytime. If they contact the member services office, our goal is to provide them with the resources necessary to access the college and the programs that are available. And we want to hear from them if they're having difficulty so that we can help make that a smoother process for them.
Well, thank you very much. And again, congratulations upon the appointment to this very important role.
Thank you. Have a good evening.